You are listening to Guillotines and Guitar, your southern infusion of everything rock and horror, served over lavish libations. Here are your hosts, Carol Gainey, Scott Barfield, and Chris Hicks. Enjoy.
This week's sponsors for the show are Shane's Tire and Towing, #1 in the tire business. With state-of-the-art equipment and alignment machine, Shane's Tire and Towing for all your new and used tire needs. Worth the call. Every time. Call Shane at 843-309-5920. Maryland Fried Chicken of Hartsville. The best shrimp and hush puppies in town. Great restaurant with great service. Fresh marinated chicken with an unbelievable menu. Do yourself a favor and stop by for some goodness. For grading and paving. For all your residential and commercial needs. For grading and clearing, topsoil, sand, clay, gravel and asphalt, give Jeffrey Furr a call today at 843-537-2881. You will be glad you did. J. Michael's Bar and Grill. The perfect place to try some new stuff or enjoy the classics. It's a great choice, so make it your first choice. Listen to some live music on the porch while you enjoy a cold one. Come get it while it lasts. Spiro's Wings and Ale. Great food. Live music and a great atmosphere. Food and drink specials with the best service around. Always the place to be with friends, family, or just bring yourself. You deserve it. Thanks to all our sponsors.
And welcome back. We are back here at the Guillotines, a guitar studio here in Hartsville, South Carolina. It's been a week off for us due to my vacation, and it was great. I appreciate everyone for asking.
We missed you entirely.
Man, I was excited to come back tonight. I did. I missed all this. I missed it. Damn it, I missed it.
You missed the camaraderie.
I missed the camaraderie of my comrades.
He missed the sarcasm, too.
Yeah, I missed Trey's stupid-ass jokes.
He missed alcohol.
And tonight is
No, he
cut.
didn't.
That's good.
Cut 20
Glad you're
tonight.
back, though.
Yeah,
Glad
cut
you're
20, fellas. Cut 20.
Viente.
Yeah. What's that?
You know,
What's that in
you know what we
Spanish?
got on the agenda, don't
Viente.
Oh, Viente. I thought it was Avante.
you? You know what we got on the agenda, don't you?
What?
For just $49.95.
That's good, Scott. I love it.
Super Slam.
Oh, my God. That was funny as hell. I got to watch it again after the show. All right, we got some topics for you. Guillotine's best apocalyptic horror film out there. You see that? I said all the syllables and everything right.
I think for the last 3 or 4 times you said it,
Yeah.
you got it right.
Yeah, apocalyptic.
You might need to drink more.
I know. It helps me. I
I
told
think
you.
it does.
Is that week's vacation?
Yeah, I'm all energetic up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
He's
ruined
all
it. You ruined it.
Shut up.
Let's get him to say it again at the end of the show and see how it goes.
I'm like, oh, premaseptic lytic.
Chloroseptic.
Our guitar's topic. Best debut album. I bet our heads are turning about that one, huh? I got a lot going on up there.
There's a lot of them out there. A lot of debut
Lot
albums
of
that
there
are
is.
great.
Lot of 'em. And always, we got a bartender, LL Cool Trey, slinging the booze.
What can I get for you, stranger?
And that's what it is. And we got our very dull, uncomic
Uncomic.
dude to my left, Scott Barfield. He's from nowhere.
The uncomic.
Down on the farm.
Then we got our machinist, the one that turns the show, the one that gets us out there, the great Carol Gainey, the king.
the great.
Chris, watch your language.
And I'm Chris Hicks. I'm just a nobody from nowhere. But anyway, welcome back. Glad everybody's back. We hope you've been listening to us. Get it. We're out there on iHeartRadio, Pandora. We're on.
We finally on iHeartRadio?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
as
I
of
listen to
about
us today on iHeartRadio.
3 months now.
He's trying to break in Sirius XM. That's going to take some time, though.
Well, we can just hope for the best and keep submitting. And
That's right. Like I've been submitting to fire. I bet they tired of my ass. I've been
just keep
I've been
You been
submitting
submitting to who?
Fireball.
trying to get some sponsorship.
Yeah, I've been.
Do they know, or you just mean the bottle itself?
I've been going to the liquor store every day.
He keeps going buying bottles. I don't know what he calling me back. I'm buying a lot of the bottles.
I've been sponsoring them.
So we're out there. We're in 11 different countries now, right?
11. We on iTunes, Spotify,
TikTok.
Stitcher, TikTok,
YouTube.
Yeah.
Tiki
We
Talk.
on all that shit. You know what
All
I'm
the
saying?
streaming
Carol,
platforms.
we got to give all the credit, Carol. He did all of it, and we appreciate him. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't been out there, so we appreciate him. Everything he does. He got to be up here 2 days a week processing shit.
Yep. Thank you, Carol.
Thank you,
for that.
Carol. We ain't paying you shit, but we appreciate you.
No worries. It's for the enjoyment.
All right, so what's it gonna be? Guitars and guillotines first.
Spin
What
it.
y'all think?
Spin it.
Who's gonna do it? Who's gonna say it? Where's it gonna be?
It's a guitar.
God damn. It just
Well,
not-
it was.
Ah,
The
guillotines. It's guillotines,
I'll
Scott.
stop it because that thing will go on forever.
Thank you.
All right. Hey, put it back up on the table.
I stole Scott's coin for like 3 months.
I know. Just now got it back. You're trying to
Oh,
steal
he brought it
again.
back to you.
Finally.
I seen him digging in the box coins earlier.
Nah,
I
that's
didn't
a
know-
lie.
That's probably what it is.
No, I got it was sitting on my dresser forever because one night he was belligerent drunk, and I took his coin. He didn't even notice, and then I forgot I had it in my pocket when I got home. I laid it on before I got naked and got to bed, and I put it on my dresser. And
So what did you do with the coin when you got naked?
I put it
I
on
might
the
not
dresser.
want this thing anymore.
Oh, have you ever slept with that coin, Chris?
We was playing slots in the bed.
Oh my god.
I'm just kidding. But yeah, it was on my dresser collecting dust for a while, and I just kept forgetting. Scott talking about you sold it. All right, boys, it's good to be back, man. I'm
It
excited.
is. Cut 20. We've been in it for 20 episodes. 5
20
months.
episodes.
That ain't bad, man. Is that damn air conditioner on in there?
It is.
It better be, because I just felt a drop of sweat running the crack of my ass, and it made me angry.
No, that's a bit too much information. Some things you could keep quiet, you know.
We need a quiet air conditioner.
We need a quiet Chris Hicks.
We had one last week. Last week's show that we did without Chris, it was great. Smelled better in here too.
Rocky done well. Rocky done well.
Try to call him tonight. We had a guest on tonight, but he had other plans. He's got to get himself some bridal outfits and such. And I could understand that. I understand that. What are you doing?
No, I was trying to get Trey's attention.
Just say it.
Ask
The
me,
timer. Who's got the
ask
timer?
me if I did my job.
Hey, Trey's on it. He's got it.
Okay.
Look at him. He's just now doing it. Of course I was doing it.
I'm just kidding. I've already been doing it.
All right, guillotines. Here we go. Best apocalyptic. That's 4 times. Movie.
4.
Best
Horror
apocalyptic
movie.
horror movie.
I'd like to start this one.
Let's christen it first.
Oh, yeah.
After we christen it.
How
yeah,
the hell did I
Christen it.
forget that?
You guys gonna forget to christen the show?
I wasn't gonna thank you, LL Cool Trey, for your booze. You know, not your boobs, but your booze.
And this is we doing the D'Amore.
Is this one?
This is the D'Amore.
Armadillo.
D'Amore. Amaretto.
All right.
All right.
Happy Armadillo. Here we go. And Carol's going to the couch. Usually, Carol he'll drink he drinks his shots in thirds. By the way, if you didn't know. And then of course, when we get done with the show, he has drunk a whole shot, and his ass will be He's a real lightweight. His ass be on the couch. I'm like, my head's hurting. The room's spinning. I'm like, man, you just took a Jello shot. Calm down.
one foot on the floor.
Damn, calm down.
That stabilizes everything.
All right. So, Carol, you go ahead. What's yours, man? And that was a good one, man.
That was good. So for mine, I'm not really gonna classify it as horror, but I want to go with the Book of Eli because
I've always wanted to see that movie. I ain't never seen it.
It's a good
great.
movie.
It is great.
I enjoyed that movie with Denzel Washington.
Yeah, I won't classify it as horror, but
No, it's not horror, but I mean it's a apocalyptic.
it is, and it's got killing and stuff in it, but and it's got basically what the world could be, but.
He's a bad dude.
He is a bad dude, and the one thing,
He's blind.
At the end of it, when you realize he is blind,
yeah,
like I never realized until.
Well, you don't know. Actually, we're spoiling it for Chris now.
Well, he ain't gonna watch it anyway.
I will.
But to me, that was a great movie. It was well put together, and like I did not realize that he was blind.
Yeah, you find that out at the end. That's like the big twist in it too.
It is, and it just
and then it makes you go back to thinking everything that you watch. You're like,
and
so
what
he was
doing.
blind, and everything he did. He's like,
fighting in the bar. I mean, he couldn't see nothing. Even when he was up on the cliff looking down or whatever, and they was robbing the people or whatever, killing the people, and, like he was blind. You think he's up there watching them, but I guess he was just listening. But for me, that was one of my favorite movies. Denzel Washington, he's got a lot of great movies, but that is
that is a good movie. It's actually a real good movie.
Yep.
It's been a long time since I've seen it.
Yeah, come out I think 2010.
Was it 2010?
I think it was 2010, but it was a good movie.
You hadn't seen that movie, have you, Trey?
I have not.
It'd almost be up there with Shawshank Redemption. That's one of my favorite movies too.
That's a big shelf to put that on.
The Book of Eli is a good movie, and I said almost up there with it. But if you watch it, I think you'll like it. And I hate the fact that we spoiled the blind part because that's like
and I didn't think about it.
That's like telling us that Bruce Willis was already dead in The Sixth Sense.
I know. Yeah, I didn't know that either. But so that's my.
You know how many times I passed over that movie just looking for a movie to watch. I'm like, Book of Eli, that don't look too good.
Man, it's great. It is.
It's a pretty good movie.
It is.
So that's a real good movie.
It is. Well, I mean, I enjoyed it. I thought it was good.
It's
got Mila Kunis in it too.
Yeah, she's in there too.
Mila, is that the one that plays Resident Evil?
No, that's
Ashton
Kutcher's wife.
That 70s show.
Yeah, played on that 70s show.
And at the end of it, when she goes out, it makes you think about a part 2, which they hadn't fucking made a part 2 yet. But makes you seem like there is going to be a part 2. But it's a great movie. It's worth checking out.
Still waiting on part 2.
Yep.
But I mean, they could still make one. I mean,
they could.
You look at Terminator, how long it took them to make a part 2 of it. The first one come out in '84. And then the second Terminator come out in 91.
I'm not sure.
1990, 91, something. So
it was but the Book of Eli's, pushing 13 years. They need to get off the high horse and get one rolling. It's a movie that's worth watching more than once.
I gotta watch it now.
So get on that, Chris.
Yeah, as soon as you get on Studio 666.
I watched it.
You a lie.
That thing was god awful.
You know how I know you lying? Because I know how you hate to spend money, and you got to spend money to watch the movie. I bet you was like $3. Oh, that's a month's rent. Oh.
A month's rent.
Okay,
damn.
See, you sound like Daryl, not me. So.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, damn. $3.
Now you sound like John.
$7 cheese balls. What the hell?
Now you sound like John. So.
That's what I meant.
Get the high stepping. Holy shit! Hold on, I just noticed something. Did y'all see what Trey's got on?
Oh yeah, he's got
He got a split rail jersey on.
He is repping The split rail looks like hockey jersey almost.
Yeah, this was my hockey
But it looks
jersey
like
from-
it was a long time ago because right now
It is
it's
a very
belly
long.
jersey.
Yeah, it also used to wear pads underneath it. Now I've already got the pads.
Holy shit! That's I had to. I was like,
And has the number 69.
oh, I didn't even notice. I just saw
Davis.
How
on
about
there.
that? That's badass. I like that. Hell, I might get me one.
They don't make your size.
I
I mean, clearly they don't make mine either.
I think he was talking about the 69.
Oh, 68.
Yeah, you got any more to add? We kind of cut you off, man. I'm sorry.
Nope. I said everything I wanted to say.
I need to
think
see that movie now
It's a great movie.
because I've honestly, I always passed that movie up every time I saw it. It just, guy's got a sawed-off handle shotgun on his bag. I'm like, with a Bible in his hand. What the hell is that?
He's a bad dude. And most Denzel Washington movies are usually pretty good.
Yeah, I've seen very
King
few.
Kong ain't got shit on me. Is that how it goes? Y'all ain't never seen that one?
You talking about the one where
Training Day.
Training
Yeah.
Day, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Shot me in the ass. That's my favorite part. You shot me in the ass. Son of a bitch. Oh, man. That's good stuff right there. I don't care if y'all don't like that. I'll entertain myself, my MFers. I watch my language, Scott.
That's what life's
I know,
about.
that was good. You saw me looking at you, is what it was. I was fixing to call you out on it.
Call you out. So anyway, that's my choice. And we'll move
Book
along.
of Eli. I'll have to put that in my toolbox.
Put it in there to watch it.
It's a big toolbox, Scott.
I know. That means it'll never be
Have
watched.
you seen it?
You'll never see it.
I will see it. I'll invite you in my toolbox. You want to come in?
No, I don't.
You sure?
What the hell are y'all talking about?
I don't know.
This is I'm
I
uncomfortable.
honestly do not know.
So
I'm
I meant-
uncomfortable.
I mentioned earlier that, we had some more hats ordered. So I don't know if Corey was watching Facebook Live, but he just sent me a message and said hats are ready. So I'll go get
Oh,
those.
Corey,
All right.
coming through.
There we go.
Carolina Printing and Trophy. We appreciate him. He does a lot of business for us. He's still ugly, though. I'm going to steal his damn hats, though. I love his hats. I stole his hat one time. He didn't like it.
He probably didn't. He but
He's
he's
got here. This Carol's gonna pick those hats up. He's gonna say that's $5,000.
What's Chris's address? I'll send him this bill. But
What's yours, Scott? You over there. You about to bust over there.
No,
Like, literally, your shirt's tight and everything.
I like how Chris is the one wanting to point stuff out about people.
I know.
I've been sucking in the whole show. There ain't nothing going on over here. I even got my damn bros ear on.
Except
Yeah, bros here.
except your stomach keeps pushing your microphone like right here. I keep seeing it slide.
It does.
Like that.
If I were to
You have to
release the Kraken right now, it'll turn this whole damn table over.
You already are releasing the crack. Look at the crack back here.
I don't got it. Look, you a dick. You a dick. I thought the cicadas had me outside and fucking with me then.
Did you ever get that bug off of you?
Yeah, dickhead, I did. After I got half naked. He was so believable.
Oh, yeah. We were standing outside before the show, and I told Chris to be still because he had something on him, but I couldn't get it. So he freaked out, ran across the yard, pulled his shirt off.
Oh, come on. I ain't run across the yard.
What do you call it from here, from this door to the edge of the building? That's across the yard.
Yeah.
Turns around with his shirt off. He released the Kraken.
Had cars out there about to crash. They're honking and all.
Well, it was a good thing the hospital's right down the road.
It was the sexiness they saw. The sexiness. The pure
Just,
sexiness.
anyway, moving on. Moving on.
All right. Well, my favorite apocalyptic.
Ooh, that was tough for you, wasn't it?
You see, he had to like focus on that
Yeah,
one.
he had to
I
sleep.
did.
Apocalyptic.
I had to focus. But
because he knew if he messed that up and Chris didn't. Woo.
Never heard the end of it. Never.
no, but mine, I'm going to actually, on, it's going to be a show that, that actually I've talked about on a previous episode. A Quiet Place.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
I don't know.
I don't know why I'm so surprised, but I love
I
that
don't-
show. That was a
well-
good topic.
When I watched that movie, you know, I mean, I don't know what it. I mean, I don't know what it is about that movie. I guess it's the way it's filmed and everything.
think- yeah.
And John Krasinski, you know, I like him from The Office when he played.
But I thought
played on
he
The Office
died
and-
in the first one. He sacrificed
does.
himself in the. Yeah, he does. Not right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then his wife figures out what you know.
It was his
His
daughter,
daughter.
actually. Yeah, his daughter figures it out. His daughter's the one that's deaf. has
That's
hearing
right.
aid.
And her mom was like, okay,
They figure out that
the high pitched.
it causes them to
Yeah.
open up their faces or whatever, you know.
And she had
And
him right
that's
there. in
where
the-
they're
like a
vulnerable.
fatal, yeah,
They're-
fatal
Put
phone
the old
right there.
buckshot in there.
Yeah, because I mean they're indestructible anywhere else. You can't do anything to them.
Yeah.
You know? But right there is where they're vulnerable. That's how you kill them or whatever. But so that movie and the second one I thought was pretty good too. But when the previews come out for the second one, I thought that it was going to be. I thought it was going to go back because the preview show it has John Krasinski in it, you know, and he of course dies in the first one, you know. So I'm like, well, maybe they're going to go back and because it looks like they're going to tell you about how
Get started.
it started, but that's only like an opening scene, and then it goes back to where he's not alive anymore. So I mean, that was kind of disappointing, but it was still a pretty good movie.
Shit's getting deep. Oh my god.
What the hell?
Shit's getting deep. Oh my god. I couldn't. I had to process. I was what the fuck's going on up here?
He's getting ready for the apocalypse.
Hey,
What's the problem?
he's got the split rail uniform on for the split rail 69ers. That is the craziest shit.
I don't see the big deal, really.
Hey, let me see the shirt really good. Suck in. Oh my god. You fucking I wish you'd break that out in the show. I swear to God. I'd die. I'd die. I'd no longer be fat because I'd laugh it all off. He's taking a drink out of it.
You need a straw.
I wish some stranger would come walking in here right now and he'd be like,
That'd be, what the hell?
what kind of party is this?
I don't see the big deal. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh god. Anyway, yeah. So
What's going on?
A Quiet Place is mine. That's
I can't concentrate. We got a fucking goalie. Go up that bar if you want to. Get
Just get ready.
checked.
oh my god.
For those who didn't see it, probably Trey's got a full hockey attire on, a split rail man-eating machine.
It's a roller hockey jersey. It's not supposed to be giant.
Oh my god!
You all right?
Back on track.
You okay?
All right, yeah. Let's
So I look at Trey again.
Let's get back on track. All right. Oh my god.
What's the problem?
Yeah. You should have tied cushions to your damn shins.
I know. I thought you were falling. I heard was.
Oh my god! I'm fucking dying over here.
What's the problem, Chris?
There's no problems.
Relax,
No
dude.
problems, man.
Jeez.
No problems. Just the fucking side over here to my left. I can't fucking concentrate. Game on! Oh my god!
Oh man.
All right,
Car.
Scott.
All right. A Quiet Place. Like I said, that was mine.
Are you gonna say anything about it?
I
He
did.
did. He said quite a
Oh,
bit
that's
about
right. Oh, fucking goddamn
Well, I
Wayne
know.
Gretzky over here. Fucking goddamn. And then he did the.
He did the shuffle. The goalie shuffle.
Oh my god. dead. I had all my shit ready to go, and nothing's right in my head right now.
Let's give you Trey. You got anything to add to this? You got
Mad Max.
Mad Max, the original or the one?
Yes,
with,
the original with Tina Turner.
With Tina.
Yep.
Queen of Rocks.
Yep. That's mine.
And old Mel Gibson too.
Yep. Wait.
You ever
Yeah,
watched
that
that?
was Mel Gibson.
I
Yeah.
watched both the original and the remake.
I never saw the remake, but I like the original.
You know, on the remake,
like
they
the-
got the same guy that played the villain as in the original. He was old as shit, but he was the same guy.
Yeah.
What was his name?
I didn't know that.
The King or whatever.
That's the same guy.
Same guy played in the remake. Yep.
I didn't know
They
that.
hardly didn't have to put makeup on him. He was fucking ugly naturally.
Now, I like the original though, with Mel Gibson.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's nothing going on, and I mean as far as these apocalyptic movies like this. So, can you imagine living like that?
Be rough.
You're bringing me down, Scott.
Well, I
What
know,
did
I
they
mean, but it
do?
is-
What did they do to excite them to spray chrome in their mouths or something? Or
That was on the remake. The original, they didn't.
they didn't do
They
anything.
no,
like
they
that?
didn't do
I
anything
can't.
like that.
I ain't seen the original such a long time. Like I can't. I remember some parts. But
Yeah, because I remember watching the remake and seeing where the silver.
yeah, spray
Paint
paint
or
or
whatever it's
chrome
supposed
or
to be,
something.
yeah.
It excites them, and it's supposed to be
Yeah, or
a
something like
glorified way to heaven or some shit, or eternal glory. Because when you
Yeah.
did that, in the remake, when they do that, they're about to die. They're about to do something.
The one
fantastic
thing
or
in the
something.
remake that I did like was the damn guitar player who was on the bungee.
It was somebody
They
famous.
had a guitar player.
No, it was. It was.
on the front of the.
Let me look this up. It was somebody famous.
He was on the front of one of the vehicles. You know how they got all these crazy vehicles.
Yeah.
They had them in
Yep.
the first one, but in the remake, of course, because obviously technology is a lot better. All the vehicles were just way out there, and on one of the main ones, the front like lead vehicle, when it takes off, got a guy with a guitar, and I mean he looks wild and crazy. He's like hooked up to like bungee straps. And he'll start playing around. He'll be bouncing up down the front of the
I
vehicle.
feel like I
and
remember
it's
seeing
going.
something about that. But
It's
I
crazy
can't-
looking.
I can't put my finger on it. That was on the remake?
Yeah, that's on the remake. The one that Tom Hardy plays the lead character, what Mel Gibson's character in.
Is he driving the same car?
No, I don't think he is. What did Mel Gibson drive? You remember?
I just
Was it
remember
a-
it was a badass car. I can't remember what kind it was, but I don't know if it'd have been a Dodge or.
Well, shit, I thought it was somebody a famous guitar, but it's apparently a.
Yeah, well, I didn't think it was.
It was
But-
like an Austrian shredder guy, you know, that
Yeah.
famous. But I thought it was somebody famous.
That we would know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was excited for a minute. I thought I had something special.
I thought you did too.
That's
I
okay.
Was,
You are special.
Thank you.
Yeah, you are.
Insert applause break here.
Yeah.
You need to start bringing that thing and hooking it up.
That's right. I'm bringing that thing.
He drove
That-
a
That short bus will be coming to pick you up soon.
he drove a 1973 Ford XB Falcon Pursuit Special, and
That's a lot of words.
That's
Yeah,
that,
it is.
that had to be a special made one.
it pretty much was, I guess. I wonder what they doing with that car. You ought to buy that car, Scott.
Yeah, I couldn't afford it.
He lives in a gated community, folks, and he can't. He
Shut-
lives in a gated
no,
community.
the
Plus, he has a
hell I do
gate
not.
to his house.
And a
Well-
security guard outside.
Yeah, it has denied me entrance many a times.
Well, old Belvedere, he
I said, I'm
pretty
Chris
strict.
Hicks. He pulls out a little clipboard. Scott don't know Chris Hicks. Anything else?
Your page is on the top. It does say Chris Hicks.
Rich. He came from all the way living in a field. He's
Field.
like the Beverly Hillbillies of the day. He didn't strike gold.
Move
They-
away from there.
He
The
struck a credit score.
The Beverly Hillbillies didn't strike gold either. They struck oil.
Bam. Texas tea.
Jesus.
Black gold.
You struck a credit score. Scott walks into Lowe's knowing he can buy a lawnmower with no problems. No, I don't need to talk to nobody. You got this little card right here.
That's right. All right, Chris, what's
Where
yours?
you going with that high credit score?
Yeah. Hey, that's our next feature song.
Buy
there, Trey.
more with that credit score.
Oh, that's. I'm gonna work on that one. I'm gonna work on that one. Yeah, buddy. It's gonna be called Scott's Score.
Two number one hits.
WAP and Scott's Score.
Wob.
WAB and Scott's credit score.
Not WAP. WAP you thinking of.
Yeah, WAB. Where are you
Carly.
going with that weak ass bladder? Get a mop, cause that weak ass bladder.
Try that in a prom gown.
Yeah. Dr. Dre, come see me, baby. Know what time it is. All right, mine. Mine is the
God, that sucked.
That's what you came up with?
The Happening. Y'all remember The Happening with Mark Wahlberg in it?
Wahlberg?
With who?
Berg.
Oh, yeah, that's the
When the wind blows. or
M.
something.
Night Shyamalan movie.
M. Night. Yep. That guy. Can't say his name.
M. Night
Just call him M.
Shyamalan.
Just call him M. Night.
Yeah. Walla
You
Walla,
know-
man.
Oh, M. Night Shyamalan, he writes a lot of those kind of apocalyptic type movies. The latest one he had was that Knock at the Cabin with Bautista. I think what his name.
Yeah.
Dave
Yeah,
Bautista.
yeah, old Batista.
Yeah. Did you see that movie?
Nope.
Anybody seen that?
I ain't
I
seen-
haven't. Was it good?
I watched it. Well, that's the thing with a lot of M. Night Shyamalan's movies. To me, the concept when you see the previews, it's like that movie looks like it's going to be great, you know. And a lot of his movies turn out to me, they kind of seem like they fall flat, you know. And Knock at the Cabin was okay, but it was, I don't know. You know, he always has these big twists at the end, and sometimes the twists don't really land. You know, it's like
Yeah. You missed that one, buddy.
yeah, like I mean, I don't know. His like the Sixth Sense, I thought was a great movie that he did.
Oh, it was.
Signs was a good
Whoa!
movie with Mel Gibson.
He did Sixth Sense.
Yeah,
I didn't know that he did that.
that was one of his first movies, I think, with Bruce Willis.
Shit.
Yeah, he's done a lot of them, but yeah, like I say, a lot of them kind
Thank
of
you, Trey.
they by watching the previews, you're like, oh, this is gonna be a great movie, you know. And then when you watch it, it has a lot of build up, and it's like this movie is pretty good. And then when it gets to that whole twist at the end, it's most of them kind of to me are like I was expecting something
Better.
you know. It didn't do what I thought it was gonna do. But I mean, that's just me, you know. I mean, I don't know, maybe.
I know I
other
said
people-
this before, but I've never seen The Sixth Sense.
What the hell are you talking about? Oh, he did the Sixth Sense, like one of
He
your
was
favorite.
excited.
I knew the
I
damn
know.
characters. I didn't know.
But you've never seen the Sixth Sense?
I really haven't.
No. You need to watch it. It's a good movie.
I need to watch. a
Which
lot
I
of
mean, we
shit,
already
obviously.
spoiled the whole movie for you. So.
I know.
You should have watched the movie.
I just gave
while
away
you were on
something at the
vacation.
beginning.
Well,
He was busy.
But yeah, the happening. I remember
man, in the at the beginning of the movie. No, I'm thinking that's the Bird Box, where the woman gets in the car on fire. You know, messed up. But the happening was kind of the same deal. You know, people was doing crazy stuff to either kill somebody or kill themselves. You know.
that. Wasn't it the plants? Wasn't that what was
Yeah,
causing it?
yeah.
The plants were
Releasing the toxin.
releasing some kind of toxin that would make you kill
yourself. Yep. There was people like construction workers just walking off the ledge of the building.
The
and,
building, yeah. Just,
You know, that was. I mean,
Yeah,
when
'cause
you don't know what's killing you,
yeah.
that's what's
and that-
suspenseful.
It starts off, I think, with the two girls on the bench, don't it?
Yep.
And
One girl
they're
just
talking,
stabbed
and
her
one
eye.
takes
Yeah, and just
her hairpin out.
puts it in her eye.
Yeah, and just rams it in there, and you're like, oh my God, what the hell?
What the hell is this shit? You know.
And then it goes from there. You see people crashing their cars or whatever. And
Yep. You know, and the people also would kill you. You know, it worked both that they'll kill themselves or they would try to harm you because they went to that old cabin and that old lady tried to kill them.
Well, I don't think she tried to kill him. She was trying to kill herself. She busted her head through the window.
Ugh. That was freaky.
Yeah, but she wasn't trying to kill them. She was trying to kill herself. And see, they were in the house away from
the wind.
Yeah,
but
and when she busted her head through
but
the
also
glass
the
door,
suspense, like, oh God, she's gonna bust the window and the wind's gonna get in. You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's mine, man. That when something you can't see that's killing you, that's suspenseful. You know what I'm saying?
It is, and I remember. I think we went to the movies and watched that. When we went to the theaters to watch that.
You know,
movie.
just like the Crazies. You know, that's a
the Crazies was pretty good.
The honorable mention Crazies. You know that something was in the water that was obviously government. You know,
that was where
the plane crashed and it got in the river.
And it had
they got the town supply.
Yeah,
and they was actually killing each other.
Yeah,
yeah.
That had what's it from Justified? Oh, Timothy.
He played on a lot of stuff. He played on Scream.
Oliphant, or
I don't know.
He played on a lot of good.
He played on the Die Hard too.
Belafonte.
Yep. He played the villain.
No, it's Timothy Oliphant, I think his name is.
I think he just likes saying the last name.
Lead character on Justified.
No idea.
What's the last name again?
TV Oliphant, I think.
You just like saying it, don't you?
Well, I don't even know if I'm saying it right.
Oliphant?
Oliphant, I think.
Oliphant. Is that with an F or PH?
It's with a PH.
How many pronunciations this guy
How many pronunciations?
How many times my tongue's got to move to say that?
Oliphant. So it's three syllables.
What is a syllable?
Oh, Jesus.
Do you know that? I'm asking you. I know what a syllable is.
Font. Oliphant.
Oh my God.
Or Oliphant or something. Anyway,
ring.
You stayed in one classroom during school, didn't you? When the bell rang, you just stayed in one classroom.
Stayed in one classroom.
Most of the time, he cut every class except for lunch.
All right, that's mine. The happening. So
that's actually a pretty good one.
That's a pretty good one. So
yeah, that was not bad.
Thank you. We're trying to move along here. It's halfway point. We're gonna gear up for guitars. All right, we moving straight along to
the guitar topic.
What's that song called? Guitar Man. Guitar Man.
By who?
What's the Guitar Man?
Who's it by?
Old country something. Old country.
Trey. You know
what I'm talking about?
No.
Well, when I did that, I figured you like, oh, that's it.
No.
I'm a guitar.
No, even your air guitar sucks. You got to tune that air guitar.
Best debut album. That's where we is right now. That's where we is. We on the Guitar Man.
Best debut album.
Guitar Man.
All right. We got a shot to attend to, boys.
This shot is Old Smoky Tennessee Whiskey Salty Caramel.
Woo-wee. That's some good stuff, too.
So it's good.
Yep.
Cheers, everybody. Guitar Man.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
I might have to do another one of those.
Okay.
I'm telling you, that shit is addictive. But after a while, you're like, I can't feel my feet.
So we started with so Crown Royal around Christmas time, around the holidays, they would do the salted caramel Crown Royal, and I fell in love with it. Me and William both fell in love with it.
But it's only
we would get it all the time. Yeah, so seasonal. Well, there was 1 year where I don't know if it was because it was the year after COVID. I think it was 2021 maybe. There was a year where it was out for a good while, and so we had it, every weekend just about. Between me and William, we'd have a bottle of the salted caramel Crown, and then it just stopped, and you couldn't find it.
You couldn't. William?
Yeah.
So you mean
Me.
you bought it from
No,
William and Tracy?
no. I'll give William credit. He bought it. He bought it a couple times too.
Hey, Scott,
Ju-
put that
just-
OxyClean bottle down. I forgot to put it back.
Why is that?
That ain't nobody got to know.
But wait, there's more.
Ain't nobody got to know. But yeah, that's
Chris had a
Will-
little accident.
I did not. Why you damn dry snitching?
Oh, dry snitching. Oh, it was that.
What is dry snitching?
It was that sweat that ran down his ass a while ago. He was talking about. It got on the chair. He had to clean it up.
It's OxyClean now.
Actually,
let the bubbles do the magic.
Truth, I was moving my chair and I knocked over my damn shot. So
How about that?
I poured me another shot.
Did you really?
I did.
Oh shit.
We'll take care of that later. You can pay for that later.
So that
he poured when he knocked it over. I was like, "Damn, Chris, what did you do?" He's like, my shot turned over.
All by itself.
Yeah, he blamed it on the table shifting or something.
Right. He was
It
talking all
wasn't
that.
sitting right.
He was talking all that
And
shit.
then
It was
he
his.
said,
it
"I
was-
got to get another shot."
We-
My tray's out there.
we was
And when
talking
he
about
poured one, he was like,
a Ouija
Well,
board shit
I
that
gotta-
last time, and I thought the
I
ghost
got to
us.
take one for that shot that turned over. Let me get it. Let me fill my
I
cup
know.
back up.
That's a brand new bottle when I brought it over here. Look at that. Now the line is all the way down to the old.
Well, you taking horns back there?
Maybe, but I paid for it. I
I
paid for
tell
it.
you one time, I think it was a Wahoo's, and I was drumming. And Trey
drumming.
took a shot while I was playing. He was like, "You want a shot?" And I was like, "Hell yeah!" And I opened my mouth, right? Well, as he was pouring, I breathed,
Oh shit.
but I didn't choke. I didn't want to make a spectacle, but the shit was coming out my nose. So when I got done, I was like, and I was like, so I was taking like double shots. I was taking the shots out my
He
nose.
was, he was snorting it.
It about killed me, really. Fucking eyes was water, couldn't see no more.
That was good rock and roll stuff, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
While you're playing, not pouring liquor down your.
The guy behind me loved it. Yeah, rock and roll right there. Oh man, that's good stuff right there. All right, best debut album. I know all are. I can't even pick one. There's so many damn good ones out there. This is going to be a difficult one to talk about.
I was really thinking that everybody was going, or a majority was going to pick the same one.
I was kind of thinking that too.
Because when I knew of mine, I was like, I'm not going to be the only one to say that.
That I think me and Trey's on the same.
I feel like
level
we're
there.
yeah.
'Cause that,
Well, I'm interested.
that was when I did the title. I thought about that was the one album that popped up in my head. I
Yeah.
was like, that's probably what everybody's.
Mine too. Well, that was mine, and then so I looked it up to make sure that was the debut. Is that what?
Oh
Well, you probably already knew it was the debut if we're talking about the same one. But I had to go back and make sure.
Let's go with you.
Trey,
let's
Trey
let
don't
Trey
never
go
go
first.
first.
Yeah,
Go
let's
ahead.
go with you first and see.
Appetite for Destruction.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Is that what you were thinking?
No, but I see why y'all would think that.
Yeah.
Appetite for why not? That's
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying it wasn't a great album. I'm just saying
Because there wasn't a bad song on
Dude,
it.
I know that whole album.
Yeah.
I mean,
You Could Be Mine, and
no, that's
No.
on Use Your Illusion.
That's years later.
Yeah.
Sweet,
Appetite for
sweet
Destruction.
child of mine.
Had Sweet Child of Mine. Had Welcome to the
yeah,
Jungle.
that's it.
It's So Easy. Night Train.
So easy.
Out
Rocket
to Get
Queen.
Me, Rocket Queen.
Mr.
Mr. Brownstone.
You know,
I mean, every
you know what,
song on there.
Chris, you know Rocket Queen. Do you know the story about the breakdown where there's you hear a guy and a girl moaning?
Nah.
The story is that's
Duh.
Steven Adler's
Steven Adler.
girlfriend.
with Axl.
With Axl.
In the studio.
With Axel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
While Steven wasn't there.
Steven wasn't there when they recorded that part. He took Steven's girlfriend in the studio, and
Yes.
I think I
The
saw
rumor
where-
is they had sex together in the studio.
yeah
With the
That-
microphones on recording.
Producer, he was telling the story one time. Said Axel lit a couple candles in there, and he carried Steven's girlfriend. Steven wasn't. He was because he didn't have anything to do at the studio that day. He wasn't there. For some reason his girlfriend was there. I don't know, but Axel took her in there in that sound room, and the producer's like, I hit record, because Axel was like, I want you to hit record just to see if we can get something out of this, took her in there and banged her, and what you hear supposedly is what they were doing.
Reminds me of Paradise by the Dashboard Light when they go into the breakdown with the we got to run her on first,
with the baseball game on.
And you hear the moaning going on, and so now like I'm pretty positive that there was nothing going on with that recording, but now every time I hear it, I think of Rocket Queen, and I think of Axel and Steven's girlfriend.
How did? I mean, that was his drummer.
Yeah.
Well, you know what people think about drummers.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
I mean, how did Adler react to that?
Well, I imagine he probably wasn't too happy when he found out, but I mean, I never heard the story about the confrontation after that. If you know,
yeah,
so
because he was still in the band for a while.
Yeah.
After
So,
that.
and I don't know. I mean, I never heard that story. It'd be a good one to hear, though.
He was probably like, that sounds pretty good, man. Hold on.
Hold on. She sounds familiar.
Hold on.
That is
Who is that?
fucked up. Damn, that's messed up.
It is. If it's true, you know how a lot of these things, with a lot of these bands, everything's
Urban legends.
Well, let me ask
everything's
you this:
embellished, so
did Rose confirm this?
Yeah.
He has
Well,
said.
don't get
Yeah.
no more fucking true than that.
Well, just,
Well, I mean,
he could also be playing a part. So.
Yeah, if you want to, that gets notoriety when you say something like that. You know, I banged my girlfriend, and my drummer's girlfriend. You know, in the studio and recorded it, and it's on the album. You can say stuff. I mean,
Does,
People
does she
wanna
have
hear it.
Does she have any credits on that album?
I don't think she
Shit.
does.
That's a good.
Does she get any royalties?
I'm gonna look into that.
she get any
Yeah,
royalties?
but look it up. I mean, supposedly that's what happened. You know, I mean, I've read several different stories on that. So I mean,
Somebody needs to call Steve and then ask him.
He probably doesn't remember.
He probably don't.
yeah, I probably don't. 'Cause Stephen was bad on that.
Yeah, that was
Which I think now he's supposedly
supposed to be clean. Yeah,
clean. I
that's
think.
what I've heard that.
He's got Adler's,
He's got,
Adler's Appetite, or what's it called? His band now.
Yeah, I just saw it yesterday. Steven Adler's something, but I don't think it's. Is it Steven Adler's Guns N' Roses?
No, I thought it was Adler's Appetite. I
I'm
thought
gonna
it
look
was.
it up.
But and actually, his band sounds pretty good. The guy they got singing is like a fucking Axl Rose clone.
Oh,
I mean, he has the moves like Axl does, and he sounds like Axl. It's like you couldn't have found anybody as close to Axl without having Axl as that guy. It's like it's crazy, you know. He's fucking.
So
good,
that was
that
kind of
guy.
I
like
got to
finding
check that out.
Adler's Appetite. Is that what you said?
Yeah,
Yeah, Adler's Appetite.
that's what it is.
what's his name from AC/DC?
Lenny Kravitz.
No. Damn it, brain fart. But
Lemmy.
I'm brain.
From Brian Johnson,
Yeah,
the singer.
Brian
yeah.
Johnson.
Or are you
That-
talking about the first singer?
Well, going from the first,
Bon Scott was the first singer.
right? But
And-
what was the second one?
Brian Johnson.
Brian Johnson. How in the hell did they find that guy? You know what I'm saying?
From a completely different country too.
I mean, I don't know.
Was it? Where was he from?
He's Irish.
Oh, I thought he was from.
You ain't never heard him talk before? Oh, he's
Yeah,
fucking
but I-
deep Irish.
Or is it? Well, hold on. Is he Irish or is he Scottish? Because now I'm questioning myself, but I think he's Irish.
I thought they were neighbors. Irish and the Scots. Scots.
I thought it was neighbors.
All the same, brother. They all in Pine Ridge.
It says he's a British singer, but British. So he must be Scottish then. No, he's. This says he was born in England, but he's
We will
not.
defeat the English.
Yeah,
We
he-
will invade England. We defeat the English on the own ground.
And what language are you?
I am William Wallace. Fireballs from my eyes and lightning bolts from my arse.
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 Well, Wikipedia's letting me down because it really makes it look like he was just English, but I don't think he was just
Okay.
English.
3 minutes later, we still don't know where he's from. It's
Well,
okay.
let me call him real quick.
He's somewhere across the pond, though.
But if you, my point being, if you if you found anyone that's got even the range of fucking Axl Rose or old Brian Johnson.
Well, I don't think Brian Johnson don't have that wider range, does he?
Hold up.
He did at one point.
Hold on a second.
He can get
Now he just
stretchy.
cuts everything now. He's like, "Hey-ha-ha!"
Malcolm and Angus were Scottish born.
See?
That's backwards. I thought they were British or English, and I thought
I
that
told you.
Brian Johnson was Scottish.
Why was I thinking AC/DC was from Australia?
Australia.
Because you failed the fucking first grade where they pass you anyway. Dumbass.
Australia. Wow.
I don't know. For some reason, I was thinking that.
Australia. Yeah, because that's what the A stands for in ACDC.
You slobbered when you ate lunch,
Australia.
Australia
Scotland,
cats.
Yeah.
Man, you
Whatever.
were less intelligent than I thought you were. I give you no credit at all.
Back in black. Crikey.
I don't know why I thought that. For some reason, I was thinking that was where they were from.
But again,
I'm on a highway to Sydney.
I see why y'all pick Appetite Destruction. I really wasn't thinking that one, but it don't
The
surprise
greatest debut album ever.
I think so, as far as song for song on the album,
Yeah, and
there
probably
really isn't a bad song.
probably
on the album.
they're still selling today,
And over 30 million copies sold, I think.
and it'll keep going.
That's a lot.
They're still making money.
As long as we keep letting our kids know what real music is.
Please God.
Hey, I'm trying to do that with mine.
Well, you got yours watching beheadings.
Alice Cooper.
Damn Alice Cooper beheadings.
I know, but
That's awesome though. I commend you.
She still comes in jamming out the BTS.
Oh no.
Yeah. And I'm like, that song Butter. That's one of her favorite songs.
Oh, don't look at me. I don't know what the song
What
is.
is BTS?
It's a boy band.
Behind the scenes.
It's a
what's
boy
What's
band.
Bailey's?
Huh?
What's Bailey's?
Bailey's what?
The boy band that she likes.
Oh, One Direction.
One Direction. I can't stand them little bastards.
Scott, you might be going to a BTS concert before several weeks.
The only reason why I said that because she got on me in the garage. She's like, "Ew, Daddy, get him out of the garage." Like, BTS sucks. PTS, I say.
All right, Trey, that's a very good one. Like I said, that was mine too. But I mean, I had like 3 or 4. So I mean, there's so many debut albums by bands. It's kind of hard to.
God, what was I'm not gonna say anything else. I'll wait until they go. But I do want to. There's one that I want to think of before I say anything. I'm actually gonna look it up.
Chris, you got one? Or?
I got like 10. I got them there now. So you go ahead. I got them.
Okay, well, like I say, my number one choice was Appetite for Destruction by Guns N' Roses.
Well, he's done picked that one.
I know he has. And I
What's your
figured
runner-up?
I figured everybody was probably going to pick that one just because
Hell no, I wasn't going to pick that bullshit.
our show's about rock music. I figured. But
No offense, that was a good album. I ain't going to say all that, but I
actually have, I have like 3 or 4 close seconds. And so I would say Stone Temple Pilots Core.
Son of a bitch, that was mine. Son of a bitch.
No,
Come
that
on.
one had a lot of great.
That one,
Had Cracker
I
Man,
could put that CD
Plush.
on freaking repeat
Yeah.
and just lay there. Just lay
Wicked Garden had all. Dead and Bloated had all those songs on there, you know.
there. They had it all, man.
Go ahead.
God, I'm having a lot of brain farts tonight.
Your brain's
It's
still
got
on
gas.
vacation.
It's got gas. Scott Weiland, Wayland, or how the fuck you pronounce it.
Wyland.
He made the band, but truly, who made the band? And my favorite musician in that band is the bass player. That bass player
He writes a lot of cool bass
That
lines,
dude has the most killer riffs and chords. Just watch him play.
He does. I have to agree with you on that.
He just watch him play.
About every STP song you listen to has some kind of little bass run,
Little
or feel,
walk up
yeah.
or something.
Something that is.
It is crazy.
It
I love watching him play like live, because he keeps
He-
real
yeah,
tall right near his head.
He keeps the neck up. Like
Yeah, and man, he beat all over that thing, and it was like enjoyable to watch. I'm like, that dude just fucking rocking it, But when Scott Weiland opened his fucking mouth, though, everything just goes, because he's got that signature voice.
and he also has signature moves too.
Oh man,
He moves like nobody else. It's like
It's like if some some drunk guy with no rhythm tried to dance like Axl Rose.
well, I'll say it like this: a drunk dude with Tourette's in his movement.
But trying to be Axl Rose.
Yeah, but man, that whole band was fucking awesome. The whole damn band was awesome. But the bass player to me stood out. But anything they put out, like one of my favorite songs was I know myself, I know, and I'm not
tripping on the hole.
tripping on the hole
in
in a paper heart. What the fuck is that? How did they come up with that? Who come up with this name?
drugs.
Yeah.
That's how they come up with it.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Sipping lemon yellow booze on that batter. Something. I mean, this got some fucked up words in it,
Have you on the first album Core?
Yeah.
Have you ever listened to the last song? What's it called? It's just Scott Weiland saying these things. What's it called? Wet My Bed or something, I think. All it is some guitar doing like a little ding,
I've never heard of that.
hitting a note, and he's sitting there talking. He's like, "I woke up this morning, got a cigarette, I wet my bed." I'm like, "What the fuck? This of is on some crazy shit." I mean, that's the whole song. It's like a minute long. It's just him talking about these.
That's one thing, but something that I think about. So here's somebody, and let's just say, for the sake of argument, that he'd had some drinks or something else to make him decide to do this poetry. At some point, they had to be a little sobered, and they still said, "You know what?
That sounds good. Put it on the album,
But that's how I was feeling that day, so it needs to be out there.
Yeah, but I mean, there's no rhyme or reason to it at all. It's just like I think it's the last song on Core. Well, I say
That's
song,
also like
but I mean,
that's also like what's that band that I can't stand? Bush. That's also like any Bush song to me.
How's it go?
Huh? Any Bush song.
The days go by.
Yeah. It's like the piano is brown, the couch is not, refrigerator is white. You guys are so great, especially the singer, because he's so hot. Look at him. He can sing anything he wants. Chris.
I'm doing some research. I think Appetite for Destruction is the best debut album ever, if my research is correct.
well, it's definitely got to be
I'd agree with that, because I'm telling you, they're still selling.
still selling. It's but I mean that album, yeah, I think they're over 30 million copies sold or something. That is a lot of albums sold.
I'm trying to keep the show going while I'm doing research.
All right, well,
That's all right. We'll just take a break.
You do that, Carol. What do you have?
Damn, Rush is up there.
Appetite for Destruction, 18 million copies in the U.S. alone and 30 million worldwide.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So, originally thinking about this, I thought about Appetite for Destruction. And then I was like, there's no way everybody else is going to choose it. But so I ended up thinking to go a different route. I ended up going with Bleach with Nirvana.
That's a good one.
Yep, it was released in 1989.
Led Zeppelin is the number one album released.
What do you mean is the number one album
It's the
released?
number one debut album released.
What was on
Led Zeppelin 1?
What was on
Yeah.
Led Zeppelin 1?
Kashmir? No, that was on...
No, Kashmir was on. That wasn't on Led Zeppelin.
1969.
That wasn't Houses
What
of Holy
was-
Water.
Atlantic Records.
Did it have rock and roll?
Want to find out for our listeners so they hear all this dead time. Don't worry, we're typing.
Something's wrong here. I'm looking up. I don't know. I don't scratch that.
Forget what he said.
Yeah, forget what I
Yeah.
said. I don't know about Led
Good
Zeppelin.
Times, Bad Times. That's Led Zeppelin too. Shit. All right, I'm done. Moving on.
Yeah, moving on.
So, and it cost them $600 to record that album.
What
That
album?
was it.
Bleach by Nirvana, yeah, $600 to record it.
600 big ones.
See, I would have thought that's what Bush paid to get theirs done.
Got a Bush hater over here.
I know.
Get his Bush hog out. Cause he's hating.
Glycerine. He's so amazing.
Don't let no days go by.
You
That's tough.
Chris, what you got?
Core.
Core?
Yep, that was mine. I can't think of none other because, like I said, I could put
Yeah,
that
you know
whole
what
damn album.
You know
on
what else
repeat.
is a good debut album?
What?
Disturbed. It had
not the first
sickness.
one.
Yeah, it had
I hated.
They had some
No,
good
it was
songs, though.
Stupefy.
Stupefy. It had the sickness.
Stupefy.
The sickness was on there. The
There he goes
sickness,
again.
It had
He's done transformed.
It had I remember it had Shout, the Tears for Fears
Fears
cover.
God damn it!
Rocked up.
I'm gonna get a pump by you, Trey. Oh my god! That's our goalie.
I need a straw.
The bar is closed.
Oh my god! I'm
Hey,
dying.
you know, speaking of Disturbed, that
That outfit's disturbing.
no, you know, we went and saw Disturbed at House of Blues. William and Jonathan.
So y'all went and
We're
seen
there.
Mudvayne together. Then you went and seen
Well,
Disturbed.
Mudvayne opened up for Disturbed.
Oh shit!
So this was the show that they got beat up at the stage.
Yeah,
had
but
to leave.
later in that show,
See Joe. Hey, cuz.
that same show, I almost went to jail that night.
Oh yeah, I remember this story.
I was like this far from being put in the cop car and going to jail, all for something I didn't do. Me and Ryan, of course, had
VIP.
we had VIP seats.
Of course.
We were sitting there. Disturbed had just come on. You know, I get a tap on my shoulder from one of the House of Blues employees. You know, talking about, "Sir, can you come with me?" I was like,
I'm about to meet David
I was
Draymond.
Like, I was like, "Go with you where?" He
You
was
thought,
like,
you thought the band needed you for.
he was like, "Sir, just come with me." And I got up and Ryan was sitting there. He's like, "The hell?" I was like, "I don't know." I walked with him. We went. I didn't even know House of Blues had elevators in it. We went to a fucking elevator, went down. Cause we were upstairs. You know, I was like, "Damn, this is a trip. They got elevators in this damn place."
Somebody put something in my drink.
And there was two girls in the elevator too. You know, with me and the House of Blues security guy. And I was like, "Can you tell me what's going on?" He's like, "I'll explain everything to you in a minute." We got downstairs. We went outside the building. They took the two girls somewhere else. I don't know where they took them. And I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" You know. And the guy was like, "Okay, here's what we know. Somebody saw you buy some underage girls drinks, so you're going to jail. The cop was standing right there, ready to take me to jail. I was like, oh, I ain't bought nobody anything. He was like, sir, we have one of our bartenders saw you buy the beers and give them to these 2 underage girls, you know. I was like, I've been up there with my brother the whole time. I was like, it wasn't me. And he was like, sir, you were, you know, eyewitness. And I was like, well, can you get the bartender down here so she can see me? Because obviously y'all made a mistake picking me as the one who did it, you know. And he was like, okay. So they called to get the bartender to come down. And I was sitting there thinking, okay, when she comes down, she's going to look at me and go, oh, no, that's not the guy, you know. She comes down, I'm sitting there with the guy, and the cop's standing right there. You know, I'm like, this is crazy. I'm sitting here missing the whole damn show. And when the bartender comes down, she walks out and looks at me and says, that's him, and turns around and walks back up. I was like, oh, what the fuck? And damn, the cop was ready to take me to jail. I was like, I told the guy, I was like, where are the 2 girls at who I supposedly bought alcohol for, you know? And I said, go ask them. I was like, I wasn't the one who did it. And I wasn't, you know. And I mean, they were fixing to take me. I was like, look, I know y'all got cameras everywhere up in this place. I was like, if I go to jail tonight for something I didn't do, I was like, it's going to be fucking trouble. I was like, because I am paid to see the Disturb. I'm missing it because I'm out here. But they went and guy went and talked to the 2 girls, and he come back with the 2 girls, and I went, no, that's not the guy, you know. And he was like, well, we're sorry, sir. We'll let you go back up.
Hell,
like,
that
40 fucking minutes later.
Yeah, I'm getting free drinks or something. I'm getting something.
I
out
didn't,
of it.
but I mean, I was just glad I wasn't going to jail.
I thought he was just
I'm like, where'd that dumbass bartender at? I'd like to talk to her right now.
And then after the show, Scott bought those girls drinks for getting them off.
Appreciate that.
No.
Thanks for covering.
I remember you, but it pisses me off. That's some bullshit.
It pissed me off. Because, I mean, here I was thinking, I was like, when he called the bartender down, you know, I was like, here she is going to come out and be like, oh, no, that's not him. You know, that's the wrong guy. But she walked out and looked at
That's
me.
him.
That's him. I was like, the fuck? I was like, what? And, I mean, I know what the cop's thinking. He's sitting there looking at me like, yeah, motherfucker, you the one who did it. You ain't lying your way out of this. I'm like, I swear it wasn't me. But, I mean, it was crazy. I was like, I almost went to jail for no fucking reason. But if I would have went to jail,
You would have spent no dime. Like, no.
I would have been back at the House of Blues the next day and say, I want all these video cameras. I want to see everything. Because I just didn't get to see
It's about to be the House of Barfield.
House of Barfield.
I'll show y'all.
Ladies drink free.
Consume about to be the house band. Every Friday.
Every Friday, we open up for everybody.
Everybody's opening for us.
That's some bullshit, though, man.
Yeah, I
that
know.
makes me angry. It really does, man. That really
And I
boils
mean,
my damn blood.
I ended up missing.
I know you. I know you. You wouldn't do that.
I ended up missing like 30 minutes of the show, you know.
Did you email the House of Blues or anything?
No.
You should have
never
asked
did.
for a refund.
Yeah, just like he had.
Well,
to,
I
just,
thought about it.
Just
I
like
should've
he
done
let the
so-
dude get over him from Montrose.
Oh, here
He emailed the wrong motherfucker. I tell you that.
Last call.
Oh God! Not the last guy. I gotta call my Uber.
Yep.
Shit.
What, we doing the Old Smoky again?
This is once again the Old Smoky. Let's see. Let's Old Smoky, Gatlin, Tennessee. Gatlin.
Gatlin, Tennessee.
Gatlinburg.
Where's
Tennessee.
that at?
It's next to Gatlinburg. It's not a full burg. Salted caramel.
Cheers, boys. Last
All
call.
right, last call.
Good show.
Thank
Good
you,
show.
Trey.
Real good show.
We ain't finished yet, though.
Oh, hell. Here we go.
I'm just letting you know it's last call.
Trey's like, I'm about to quit.
Ooh, that got some booze in it.
That's what. That Jello shot has some booze in it. It got me high stepping.
Like that Methacaine.
What the fuck?
So I'm working on putting some sound clips together, and we're gonna bring my little board in for a show and test it out. And so since my show is getting a slow start, I figure I'll bring the board in and we'll do some sound effects, have some fun. And one of the sound effects that I'm putting in what is 100% John Bird saying, "I got some booze in it."
That'd be great.
That would be.
Oh my God! Because when he said that
booze
shit, he says the wittiest shit. You know, the one-liner shit. That got some booze in it.
That's the way he says
Give me the
it.
high stepping.
It's that delivery.
Yeah. Trey, could you turn that guitar down? Yeah, if you turn yours down, fucking noisy cricket over there. Well, I got a little 12-inch with the fucking overloaded amp on it. Fucking 1,200 watt amp with a 10-watt speaker.
Thing was always and all kind of feedback coming in.
I gotta put a speed brake on that motherfucker. Oh my
Put the
God.
brake on it.
Oh God. I loved it when we break it down and you started to introduce the band. He would never stop. Fucker be going off. You ain't gonna interrupt me. I'm gonna finish this solo.
No, he would start. I'm getting ready to talk, and he would start a solo because nobody was playing one. So he figured, well, there's nobody's playing one here. I could just throw one in.
Yeah.
So now I gotta wait a whole measure. Let's start back over.
And I could see trying to get it. You won't want to say nothing over my. You was just like.
I was just waiting my turn.
That's just funny as hell. You can see it on the videos too. That's what's so funny. You can see him trying. He wouldn't. Then he was like, "All right, John, thank you, thank you, John."
If you watch our video for Rebel Yell at the beginning of it, I get ready. I'm saying something. I've got something in my mind because we just learned this song and just started playing it, and I have this little intro that I'm going to say. And as soon as I get ready to talk, John gets on the microphone and says,
"We're about to do something.
We're going to do something for you." Trey, show what we're going to do. And I just you can see
it on.
You see, no, right when he interrupts me and starts saying, I'm my mouth's open, getting ready to say, and I just stop and I kind of point to John, like, okay, listen.
God, I miss John. I love it because he was the king of the one-liners, and damn, he'd say some witty ass shit.
He loved the Papa Roach song too.
Oh shit! Oh yeah!
Oh yeah! I think he liked all that shit that I didn't like. It's weird to me. It's weird that we even get along because fucking Ledbetter.
I'm talking about Last Resort. Chris would be going too fast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm all like, hey, well, I guess it's hard to keep timing in that song and try to.
You can't talk while you're.
And he slowly turn. I was like, "Fuck yeah!" I thought he was like, "Yeah, I love it," He's like, "Fucking."
God damn, Chris, you play that motherfucker too fast.
And the breakdown, he'd be like, "Slow the fuck down!" Because he's been trying to tell me the whole time, and I'm like, "Thought you liked that."
Yeah, I thought you were getting into it. Yeah.
His posture when he's trying to do something is fucking. He's got that toe in. He looks like he's about to croak. Oh my God, John Bird is the man. I swear to God. Carol, did you even get your topic in? I don't think you did.
No, I did. I
Yeah.
chose Nirvana.
He did.
Oh, that's right.
Bleach from Nirvana.
Damn, we did good. No, we didn't.
Well, we started 2 hours late.
Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah, because you didn't get here until.
We actually did.
I got here and set up.
What's our running time now, Trey?
About 1:10.
See, that's perfect. Chris wants to go another fucking 40 minutes.
I want to take shots.
He's like, hey, let's take some shots.
We'll do all, per usual. We'll do all that after we're done.
Per usual.
Per
All right,
usual.
we about out of time. That was some good topics. That was some good talkings twos. That was some good LL Cool Trey moments. That
sound like
his
Good talkings twos.
good talkings twos.
You just need a spittoon beside you.
Spittoon. What the fuck is that?
Come on, you can't talk like that and not know what a spittoon is.
I don't know what a spittoon is.
You can't say, we have some good talkings and not know what a spittoon is.
Good talkings.
We had some good talkings. Them was some good subjects, boy. I tell you what.
Did everybody have those jerseys or just you?
Everybody had the split rail jerseys.
They did?
Yeah, we were a split rail team. I was number 69.
I wonder,
What was
you think Williams
Williams'
got his?
William didn't play with me.
Oh, that was the country split rail.
No, this was
That was the
What do you
this
mean
was
Williams?
roller hockey in
Roller
1998.
Oh, so you had you actually had a roller hockey split rail
team.
Yes.
Wait a minute. I had never heard of this.
You were like 8, Chris.
I would have heard of it. Because I'd have whooped y'all's asses.
Yeah,
I was playing street hockey with Rocky at 8.
Yeah, Chris used to do roller dancing and stuff.
I was playing roller hockey on a roller
Shirts
hockey
versus
rink.
blouses.
And then playing ice hockey on an ice hockey rink while y'all were in the street. Car, game on.
That's crazy. A quick story behind that, if you don't mind. I'd like to hear this.
Oh, that's it.
That was it.
Yep.
They had a ice hockey team. Split rail.
All right.
No, this was roller hockey.
roller hockey.
That y'all sponsored.
A sponsorship.
So you actually played.
I made the jerseys. I worked for the company that made the jerseys.
I'm looking. The band played roller hockey?
No.
He
You sponsor somebody to play roller
We needed something to put on the front, and so I said, I know what to put on the front. Advertisements.
That's pretty smart. Who wore the Davis?
The backs are all different. If you look, and you know what's crazy? Every other team does the same thing. They have the same logo on the front, and everybody's a different on the back. Different number,
That's being
different
a
name.
smart ass.
No, I'm serious. Look it up. Google it. The backs are all different every time.
And it's usually whatever your name is. That's
yeah,
what's
you'll
on the
have
back.
Barfield,
Yeah.
Hicks,
You get
Gainey,
crazy coincidences
Davis.
pop up.
I
They're like,
haven't had as many drinks as y'all think I had.
they're like, wow, how did he get his name on the back? Like, he must know somebody.
All right. That was a good show. God almighty. You know what just hit me?
What?
Needing a shot. I need a shot. Is the bar closed?
Yep.
The bar is closed. Son of a bitch.
We had last call
God almighty.
15 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
As usual,
fortunately,
you're still trying to drag the show on them.
I'm glad you ain't glad to grab the slate yet.
He wants to drag.
Snap
He wants to drag it on because he thinks that after the show is over, he can't have any more shots. When in reality, when the show is over, that's usually when we have the most shots. So you should be wanting to end this shit in like 20 minutes.
I got the slate.
Oh my God, here we go.
Well, this is LL Cool Trade. This is Scott Barfield. This
Coming at you
is
live.
Carol Gainey, and I'm Chris Hicks.
From
we
the
had
G&G
a great
Studios.
show. We at the G&G Studios here in Hartsville, South Carolina.
Give me a count, Chris. Let me see if I can get it right.
29550 5 6.
Oh, I don't do it.
Scott can't.
We doing it on one.
He's having trouble.
3.
Yup, on 3.
3.
We should get him a Metrodome for his
A
birthday.
Metrodome, yes.
Metrodome.
They got those at the clinic.
The Metrodome. Damn.
Well, we hope everybody's been following us. Please continue to follow us. Look us up if you haven't. Look us all our YouTube videos. We're in 11 different countries, right? 11
Yes.
different
Tell your friends about us.
tell you. We want to hear from people. If you're out there and you're listening to my voice right now, we want to hear. If you're from Australia, if you're from Eslagaviga, what the hell did I just say? I wanted to say something else, but
Slovenia.
Slovenia, Yugoslavia.
If you're from Germany. If
If
you're
you
from
from-
the Ukraine.
We want to hear from you.
Russia.
If you're from Mother Russia, we want to hear
Taiwan.
from you. Taiwan. I don't give a damn where you're from. I want to hear from a different continent. Right now,
We actually in Taiwan.
Chichen Itza.
yeah. Shut up. What? But,
Machu Picchu.
great show, everybody. Good to be back. This is episode 20. And this is
Siete.
Guillotines and Guitars, and we are out.